What is up, everybody? I have a foam roll finisher for you here today. So no matter what you just did for your workout, or if it's an active recovery day for you today, this is the perfect thing to take a little tension off of the muscles, to relax, to activate the parasympathetic nervous system, and prepare your body for whatever you've got coming up in the next few days. So we do need one piece of equipment today, and that is a foam roller. Doesn't matter what kind of foam roller you have, just as long as you feel comfortable with it. Starting off with the glute. So roller down to the floor. Let's go right side glute to start. So basically, we're gonna have your knees off in about a 45-degree angle. Roll from just the top of the hamstring, working up to the low part of your back. Work your way back down. Adjust the angle of your knees. The farther you have your knees down off to the side, more side angle glute you're gonna work. The more centered your knees are, the more of the center your glute's gonna work. You can cross the right ankle over your left knee. I might change the angles up. That's really the key to foam rolling. It's working into some angles, trying some different areas, and then eventually you come in, you key in on a spot that needs a little bit extra attention. And just hang out there. All right, so we're gonna work over to the other side. We're gonna hold each of these for roughly 45 seconds today. Left side glute, as you can see, I crossed my left ankle over right side. That's totally optional. No matter where you are, let's start to work into some nice deep breathing. It helps to breathe through the nose, but it doesn't really matter if you want to breathe through the nose or through the mouth. Now my left side glute, it's feeling a little bit more tender, so as you go, take note of any areas that are feeling a little more in need of work, shall we say. All right, we're gonna work down hamstring, and you can always come back to those areas or pay special attention. Starting right into the middle of your hamstring, you're gonna work your way up and then work your way back down. Nice and easy to start. You wanna think about relaxing the hamstring as much as you can, relaxing the muscles as much as you can will help the foam roller dig in a little bit deeper. You can always cross this opposite leg over on top. Now as we go, you might find an area that feels a little bit more tender than the rest. If you do, just go side to side on it, just like so. Turn the toes in, turn the toes out, gradually working into some different angles. All right, we'll switch it over. Left side hamstring. I'm gonna cross my right ankle over right away here. Really actively disengaging my hamstring, especially on this left side. I have a really tight left hamstring. I've mentioned that in the past. So this one takes a lot of effort for me just to relax it as much as I can. Allow that knee to bend a little bit. And then I go side to side. Turn the toes in, turn the toes out. Really thinking about separating out the muscle fibers as I work up and down. Got some fun stuff ahead. We're gonna be working down into the calves next. So just like we did here, let's start right in the middle of the calf. Might need a little less tension on it, and I'm just gonna go side to side right off the bat on the calf right here, gradually working up towards the knee. I could feel some stiffness and tightness. Just trying to relax the toes. Trying to keep a small bend in that knee as I work down. Not easy down here on the floor, but as I work down towards the Achilles, even less tension, a little smaller side to side angles, working down, and then we're back over to my trouble side, my left side. A lot of this left side tightness I've got stems from my left side glute. It tends to not want to activate, so my calves, my hamstrings end up working a little bit harder than they should be. But it's good to know that, because then I can know to work some more glute exercises, really focus on engaging the glutes. I'm working my way down towards the Achilles here on this left side. And that's where I really feel a knot. So I'm gonna come back after that a little bit later. Up next, we have got an interesting one. This one's gonna be a struggle for me with the rumble roller, but it's gonna be good because we're gonna work the shins. We're gonna work down. This will be very light tension, very light weight on this shin. Just work down towards the ankle and then back up. So you wanna be on this muscular portion here. If I'm a couple inches over, a couple centimeters over, I'm on the shin bone. I don't wanna be on the bone, you wanna be on the muscle right here. Just take it nice and light, nice and easy. Often overlooked, especially with the foam roller, but this feels good. Especially if you're doing a lot of cycling, doing lots of lifting with that foot. All right, we'll switch it over. We'll go left side shin, working down to the ankle, and we'll work back up. Now I know these follow along videos are especially important with the foam rolling. So I know for myself, I'll go for about 10 seconds per side. But if somebody's doing along with me, I definitely will stick with it a little bit longer. I'll stick with it for the entire time. Nice, we got 10 seconds left. It's my way of saying I'm making this video for myself. All right, next we're gonna work down. We get to work into the quads. So, same thing, we'll start right in the center. You want your toes facing straight down to start. We're gonna work up through to the hip flexor. My left knee is off to the side here like a kickstand. Working up to the hip flexor there, and then we're gonna work our way back up. As we go, you might think about changing the angle of your foot. As you change the angle of your foot, you'll work more inner quad, maybe more outer quad. Find what is necessary for you. Find what is in need of some maintenance for you. It's gonna be a little bit different for everybody. Excellent work. And we're ready to switch over. This is the last thing we're gonna do on the legs. We got left side quad. We're gonna work our way down and then back up. Each time I get back to the top, I'm changing the angle of my toes. Now they're gonna turn the toes out, working that inner quad. So after this, we're gonna be working up into the back. Pretty much my favorite thing to hit on the foam roller. I try to do it every morning before I head out the door. It doesn't always happen. I definitely always hit the back at some point throughout the day. I don't always hit the legs, but I try to get it 3 to 4 times a week. All right, so now we're gonna work back. So heels to the floor, roller right behind your low back, cross your arms over, and just gonna gradually, slowly lean back, and we're gonna roll up. 2 inches up, 1 inch back down. 2 inches up, 1 inch back down. Start off light, kind of lift your shoulders up. The higher you go here, the less tension you'll feel in the back. You can lower down a little bit as we work down towards the T-spine. So 2 inches up the back, 1 inch back down. Just gradually working our way up. Take your time with this. As we work up into the shoulder blades, let's lean off to one side. So we're gonna work the right side shoulder blade right here. Now, you see I have my arms crossed over. You can play with some angles here. Maybe open up your arms wide. Maybe try to go up overhead. As you change the angle of your arms, you're really gonna feel some different muscles getting rolled out on this roller. We got about 20 seconds left on this right side. This has been giving me some trouble lately. So I'm taking it nice and slow, nice and steady. We're gonna get ready to hit the left side shoulder blade for about 45 seconds. All right, so we move over to the left side. Just gradually working up through to the trap, working back down. As you can see, I'm pretty good right here with my arms up in front. If you are going overhead, that's excellent as well. Maybe opening up the arms wide. Or maybe you want to have your hands behind your head, just supporting your head and neck. Take what works for you, be careful, don't overdo it. We've got one last thing. We're gonna work the lats, which is gonna be difficult for me to speak through, but we're gonna do about 30 seconds per side right here. So we're gonna go underneath the lat, just gonna gradually work up. Now you'll see I'm gonna take my bottom knee to the floor here to take some pressure off of it as I work my way up to the shoulder, up to the armpit, and then work my way back down. Just gradually and slowly, trying to take some tension. Good stuff, everybody. We're gonna get ready to finish it off. In 3, 2, 1, we'll switch it up. Final thing we've got today with this foam roller, off to the left side. Same thing, I'm gonna bring my knee down to take some tension off, take some pressure off of this side lat as I work down, as I work up. This one doesn't need a lot of time. Feeling it, I can just hang out right here, and that is everything I need. Did lots of pull-ups over the last couple days. You can see I'm going side to side on this. Just gradually work up. Excellent. Good stuff, everybody. That will finish up our total body finisher with the foam roller. If you have any questions, comment below. If you have questions about programming, questions about what types of workouts you should be doing to reach your goals, shoot me a message, mackeyroot@gmail.com or @mackeyroot on Instagram. I have my Ready, Set, Active online coaching program, customized to you. Whatever equipment you have, whatever your goals are, we're gonna get you there. So have a wonderful day, and I will see you all soon.